Welcome back to Beyond the Screen, the podcast where we review movies and shows and break them down. I'm your host, Camila.
And I'm Joshua. Today we're talking about The Night Game, which was released in August 27th, 2025. This movie was directed by me and is based on teenagers who encounter a bit of horror during a basketball game.
So, Night Game is about teenagers who are dealing with hypermasculinity, right?
Yeah, and throughout the movie, we see them struggle with communication, especially when personal problems affect their relationships.
One of the main conflicts in the movie happens because of a basketball game, yes?
Without giving too many spoilers, the story really focuses on hypermasculinity and how it affects young males all around the world. I mean, one major group that my movie represents is young males and athletes.
Yeah, this is a good group for this movie, especially because they are mainly the ones who encounter this at a young age and don't know how to react.
Yes, exactly. And not only does my film send a message to teens, but also portrays a challenge to a convention. Many male teens in movies are known to show off or be aggressive. But in mine, my teenage character is dealing with personal life problems which lead up to him feeling overwhelmed and leaving his friends behind and running away. For example, Joshua, the character who is dealing with personal problems, runs away to avoid arguments with his friends.
Yeah, that connects to real life because not all teens are tough and stable in life. Unfortunately, many go through personal problems which lead to arguments and issues.
Yes, exactly. That is my purpose. Well, moving on, one thing I really liked about this movie was my production development throughout it.
I was wondering, since it's your first movie to go viral, how do you feel on your improvement in production?
Well, for starters, I put a lot of time into my script and had several close friends in the movie industry to review and give me some feedback.
Yes, advice from people who have experience is wonderful when wanting a hand.
One thing I should mention is how I started. I started very stressed and constantly found myself crashing into obstacles, like weather changes ruining my filming schedule. I was also really unaware on how time-consuming filming can be, especially when there's a deadline. Most importantly, I struggled a lot in maintaining the same set design because since it's a public park, every different filming day, different people would be there, and some days it would be full, making it difficult to film with all the background noise. Luckily, I caught on to these obstacles early and I learned that Tuesdays and Thursdays were the least busiest days for the park, so I decided to switch my filming days to Tuesdays and Thursdays. This made a drastic change that positively affected my film. Overall, I really just had to create a routine that would fit my film and stick to it.
Well, guys, let's give it up for Joshua! You are really showing problem-solving skills and improvement as a creator.
Thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful. Overall, I truly improved a lot in understanding how recording is done and how specific and precise editing has to be so that movies come out good.
One clip that stands out to me is when Yosef and Daniel are having a conversation about how Joshua left. This really showed off your skills at editing, and to me, this scene was powerful.
Absolutely. I love that scene. I guess if I had to critique my film, it would be that several takes had no other sound other than basketball and conversations between the characters.
Yes, I can definitely see what you mean. Some takes were definitely missing some audio or action.
100% agree. And I need to work on adding better audio to certain clips to bring more life into it.
Overall, I would rate this movie an 8 out of 10. How about you?
Well, although it's my own movie, I would rate it a 7 out of 10. I believe I have some improving to do.
I'd recommend this movie to anyone who's interested in teen drama, sports, and horror. Thanks for listening to Beyond the Screen. I was your host, Camila, and
I'm Joshua. I hope you enjoyed.